Previously on Sab Talk. Sponge Talk returned for the third time, but instead of Sab hosting, SpongeBob took over the show. But once Sab found out, he considered giving Sab Talk higher security since he's been down this road before, from people like me. So a mysterious person from the distance offered to help Sab, then, wait for it, boom, to be continued. Giant cliffhanger. Now that you're caught up on the Sab Talk lore, now let's see what happens afterwards.
Hello? Anyone here? I was told about sponsors.
Hi, Sab. I'm Mr. Businessman.
I see.
I'm ready to offer you the deal of a lifetime.
Anything to get me off the ground. I need sponsorships.
Okay, here's your deal. You give us all your profits and earnings, and in return, we'll give you networking popularity and this hat.
That has got to be the worst.
Sorry I'm late. I was caught up in the iron factory pumping iron. Whoa, what's that? That's a cool hat. Can I have it?
Of course, it's all yours. Just sign here and you'll be fancy living in no time.
Epic Pink, I'm not sure this is a good...
Done.
Oh yes, the monkey. Have this baked bean cologne. Well done, boys. You're officially sponsored. Now go make some content.
Here at Sab Talk, we bring the most quality stories ever written. Our stories are written by handmade orphans dipped in rich dark chocolate and handcrafted with the finest tuning to bring you the most quality entertainment with pure surround sound and quality lighting that money can buy. That is why every day, our story engineers write the most deepest, most well thought out and contemplated quality entertainment to allow you to escape new dreams, to go to new heights, and...
Cut.
What's my line?
It's all wrong, Sab.
What's wrong?
Can he possibly be less like Sab and more like...
Hey you!
Fortnite is huge with our ratings.
Can he be like Caillou playing Fortnite?
No!
Okay, we're gonna go again. And remember, Sab, Caillou playing Fortnite, and action.
Now that we've battled past that intro, let's watch our newest SpongeBob episode that we made just for you. I don't know what else he could want. I did Twitch streams, released Grunge Bunch, and milked the sponge dry from turning into a theme song channel. So what now? Can we stop meddling with shit?
Nope, we're killing the channel.
What? Why?
We're only getting 800 a month.
But that's higher than usual. Typically, we only get a fourth of that amount.
I don't care. If it's not in the thousands, we kill it.
Look, buddy, you can take away my passion, my dignity, and everything that isn't yellow. But if you think you can end my channel after I've been on it for almost 15 years, then you have another thing coming. Come on, Epic Pink and Mr. Giggles. We're out of here. Wait, where's Epic Pink and Mr. Giggles?
In the dungeon. They were useless now that we're a SpongeBob channel.
Listen here, mister. Throwing my friends like they're cardboard, well, okay, one of them literally is cardboard, is where I draw the line. So I suggest you fess up, or we're gonna have a problem.
Security!
If you don't tell me where they are, so help me! Oh, it's no use. He's already won. I don't know where the dungeon is. No one told me about it. If only there was some sort of clue. A scent I can follow. What smells like baked beans? Is that... Mr. Giggles' cologne? That's it! I just need to follow this trail and find them. Epic Pink!
Sab! I've been checking out your channel. Why was it SpongeBob themed?
Mr. Businessman turned it into a sponge milking machine.
That sounds gross.
Not so fast, Sab and chums. You can't escape the powerful and sexy Mr. Businessman Masculine. It goes against your contract.
That has to be the stupidest name I've ever heard. And mine's Periwinkle.
Enough small talk. Directors, attack!
looks like you guys have directed your last movie, Michael Bay.
You need to work on your one-liners. Ooh.
You won this round, Sab Nino, but you haven't seen the last of me.
If we ever run into you again, consider this. Yes, money is great, and in some cases can buy happiness. However, it shouldn't come between your passions, your dreams, and some other third thing. How dare you exploit my solely 10-year-old fan base with low-effort videos? That is not the SabNino way, and it shouldn't be the YouTube way. So I suggest you clean up your act and stop exploiting people for views. Because going forward, it's all Sab from here.
It was totally metal.
You guys are a bunch of freaks. Good luck with your mediocre content. We're out of here.
It's nice to have things back to normal. Now, how do we get out of here?
Should we do a Deus Ex Machina?
Might as well. This special's already pretty cheesy.
By the power of friendship, we return to the Blue Void!
Man, I don't miss Mr. Businessman. Not at all.
You said it.
Well, let's start production on Season 4. Hello random person, Sab Nino here. Welcome back to Sab Talk. Since this is a new season and since it's been a while since we've done anything Sab Talk related at all, I think right now would be a good time to introduce newcomers what we do at Sab Talk and what changes have been made to the format since we left. First off, I am still figuring out if this is weekly or bi-weekly, or even monthly. Because right now we're in the middle of a bunch of specials, so we'll keep you posted on that. But we have a lot of segments that we do here. The first one is news, where I just give general updates on the channel or upcoming projects. There's the Q&A, where you ask questions. There's Sab Storytime, where I tell a bunch of stories. We're not doing that this episode because that intro was a bitch to edit. I used to have a segment called Video Submissions, but since nobody really does that anymore, I've decided to just scrap it. And the last segment we have is Question of the Week, where I ask you a question each week for you to comment on each Sab Talk video. Speaking of which, the question of this week is, what are you dressing up as for Halloween? You might be wondering why I'm asking a Halloween question. It's probably early by the time I'm recording this, but I'll explain once we get to the news. The next Sab Talk episode is a Halloween special. So if you have any questions, make sure they're spooky, make sure they're Halloweeny, make sure they're festive, or just ask whatever you like. But some festive stuff would be a lot of fun. And that's the only Sab Talk news this week. In terms of animation, the Grunge Bunch Chronicles episode 1 is finally complete. And you might be wondering what the hell happens next. Honestly, nothing. Not right now, anyway. I've been animating full-on episodes for 8 years straight, and I have finally reached a point where I am burned out. This isn't to say that I'm never gonna animate again. That's just silly. But I am taking a definite hiatus, both due to burnout and due to me wanting to perfect my craft a little bit. Like making rigs of some of the characters, or finalizing the backgrounds, or like the art style as a whole. For instance, it's been a while since I've touched Another Random Day, and my art style has changed since then, so I've been doing revamps of that. Plus, I don't even know if the art style of Grunge Bunch is final, but I'll keep you posted. And due to this hiatus, the Truth or Square theme song is put on hiatus as well. I'm sorry to all the 10-year-olds out there. I know you really want me to do it so you can steal it, but I'm sorry, it's not gonna happen for a long while. Now that we got to the news, let's do the question of last week, or I guess in this case, the last couple of months. Since SpongeBob took over that episode, he asked, what is your favorite Krabby Patty? Sponge Dayron says, my favorite kind of Krabby Patty is the original. Lemsy's Pretty Cool Channel 3560 says, the original Krabby Patty. Andrew Mitchell 6356 says, my favorite Krabby Patty is the Pretty Patty. Songs the Hedgehog 1991 says, my favorite kind of Krabby Patty is the Nasty Patty. Okay, time for the Q&A. TadLadder1165 says, "Hey Sab, what's your favorite episode of SpongeBob? My favorite is Housewarming and Dunces and Dragons." You know, it's really hard to pick a favorite. Right now, it kind of alternates between Chocolate with Nuts and the Krusty Krab training video, along with Midlife Crustacean. Rest in peace, that episode. Dying for Pie is also a really good one. Purple Mario Boy says, "What's your favorite SpongeBob movie?" Mine's Sponge Out of Water. For a while, that was actually my favorite of the three movies. But as time went on, I started to gain more of an appreciation for the first one. But that doesn't mean I hate Sponge Out of Water. I still love both of the first two movies. And even though Sponge on the Run is kind of a mixed bag for me, I still think the visuals are drop dead gorgeous. MPAC Cartoon Video Entertainment says, "How's your day? Honestly, pretty good now that I'm out of the hands of Mr. Businessman." As a reminder, the question of the week is, what are you dressing up as for Halloween? If you have any other questions, please comment them below. And with all that said, it's all Sab from here. And I did another one in Paint.net where I tried to imitate the epic SpongeBob style guide, the best to my ability anyway. But sadly, the hard drive I had it on was wiped on accident.